everyone, so today I'm going to show you how to create this look using the Provocative palette, which is from Nude Noir, which is a new brand that's just come in from the States. So this is the Provocative palette here. It's got 4 cream colours. So there's one for eyes, lips, for bronzing and contouring, and also highlight. So I'm going to start with the eyes, and I'm just going to take the grey colour with my finger and just blend it all over the eyelid. So because these cream colours are made from plant-based oils, waxes, butters, so they're quite creamy, and you might find that you need to warm up the product a little bit with your finger, but once it's onto the skin it really blends in really nicely. Now I'm just taking a slightly fluffier blending brush and I'm just softening the edges just to smoke it out a little bit and just avoid any harsh edges. And then exactly the same on the other eye, so I'm just building up the layers to add intensity and making sure I'm getting right into the inner corner and also blending right into the socket line. So now I'm just taking a flat eyeshadow brush and I'm going to use this underneath the lower lash line and then just blend the colour there just to add a bit of definition underneath the eye as well. So what I love about these palettes is they're just so easy to use and they're really foolproof if you're not that great at makeup. So you can just blend the colour and it blends into the skin without any harsh edges and just looks really seamless. So now I'm going to take the lightest colour, which is the highlight shade, and I'm going to take a smaller shading brush and I'm just going to dab this into the inner corner of the eyes, and this just really helps to brighten and open up the eyes. So I'm just blending this into a V shape in the inner corner, and then also with my finger I'm just blending it out and also adding a little dab just to the centre of the eyelid just to open up the eyes. And then the final touch of the eye makeup is to add mascara, and I'm using the Lady Green Enhancing Mascara in black, and this one I absolutely love for really dark, really thick, volumized lashes. So I'm applying this to the top and bottom and I'm just doing 2 coats just to add extra drama. So that's the eyes done. It's just a very simple, very quick daytime look. If you wanted to create more of an evening look, you can add a black liquid liner. And now I'm going to move on to the bronzer. So I'm just going to use a duo fibre brush and swirl this around the cream bronzing colour. And then this is going to go into the hollows of the cheeks to create some natural contour. And then you just want to blend the colour backwards and forwards along the cheekbone, and then also blending it up onto the higher points of the cheeks. This is just going to add warmth to the skin and just add a little bit of definition to the face. So I'm also blending this right into the temples, into the hairline, and also onto the forehead because I want it to look like a natural tan, and this is where the sun would naturally hit the face. This bronzing colour is really good for building up in layers, so you can add one very light layer if you just want a very, very natural looking tan, and then you can add even more layers if you want to look even more golden and glowing. I'm using a brush to apply this bronzing colour because I want it to be slightly more subtle. If you want slightly more intensity in the colour, then you can use your fingers because it will pick up more product than the brush will. And then with the remaining product that's left on the brush, I'm just using this to shade underneath the jawline. So now onto the cheek colour, and this pretty pink is perfect for adding a pop of colour right onto the apples of the cheeks. So I'm going to use my finger for this, and I'm just going to apply this to the fleshiest part of the cheeks and blend it outwards towards the hairline. Again, this colour is so easy to blend, and you can just add one layer if you want a very subtle pop of colour, or you can add another layer if you want it to be slightly more flushed. So I'm concentrating the majority of the colour right onto the apples of the cheeks, and then with whatever's left on my finger I'm just blending this out towards the hairline. And then as with all of the Nude Noir palettes, the cheek colour also doubles up as a lip colour. So I'm just dabbing this onto the lips and just blending it out like you would a lip balm. So the final part of this look is to add the highlighter. So I'm taking the lightest shade and I'm just using my finger to blend this onto the high points of the cheekbones. So you can see when the light catches this, it just gives a really gorgeous dewy finish to the skin and makes the skin look really glowing. So there's the finished look. I'll put a link to this palette as well as the 3 other palettes that Nude Noir do in the description box below. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and also leave a comment because I'd love to hear your thoughts. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye!